A message or advice to youth who are unemployed and frustrated. I can just imagine what they must be feeling, and when one is unhappy, every direction you look at, there is unhappiness. So anything that Rinpoche can share on that?
Again, as I was saying earlier, that it's very hard to generalize something, because some of the youth, maybe they are unemployed and they are unhappy because, they want to, I don't know, they are not satisfied with what they have. I mean, it can be like that. Or it can be that maybe they are satisfied, but they are not satisfied that it is not good enough for their parent. Yes. Maybe they love their parents so much, or their family, and that is why they are feeling unhappy. Yes. So it's very hard to generalize saying it's because of, the, I don't know, media or whatever, they're not satisfaction, and they are all, because it's very hard to say that. I will still like to offer some of my views that at the end of the day, happiness and sadness, both of these are something to do with the mind. It's the mind that experiences. So I think if we can change the way we look at the things, I think it will help a little bit. For example, I have been traveling to different parts of the world, and whenever I go to the different parts of the world, when I tell them about how Bhutan is, we have the the philosophy of the GNH, and when I tell them that His Majesty has granted land to every Bhutanese citizen, that right now there is nobody in Bhutan who doesn't have a land, they can't believe that such a leader exists. I mean, it's beyond their thinking. And so when you look at Bhutan, not from being in Bhutan, but from relative to outside, we have much less crime. I think we have almost no major crimes happening. Our human beings are right now Bhutanese. I would say in general that Bhutanese people are very kind. I'm not saying they're Buddha, of course not, but relatively speaking, Bhutan is very kind. It's a safe place. We have a great leader. We have great lams, like His Holiness H.E Gyalwa Dokhampa and many other great masters. I think there's many things to be happy about it. And I was saying back earlier that since His Majesty has kindly, I think, granted the land to everybody, it is not like we don't have no option at all. At the end of the day, I think we can go back and be a farmer, right? And I think educated farmer will probably make things very, I think might do something that is organic, that is fashionable, very profitable also. I don't know economy very much. So, but I do hear in the television now and then that people are worried about our money going out of country. We have to buy a lot of things. So it seems that in that way, being a farmer might also be service to the nation. Yes. So I'm thinking when you look at it from that point of view, if you just look at it from your own suffering, then the whole world looks very negative. Yes. So that's why I always tell my friend that when you're feeling bad, always go to Sangjekang and you look down at all the houses. They have their own problems, each. So if you look at that and you look at the rest of the world and compare to Bhutan, what great leaders we have, teachers we have, how peaceful it is, and nobody's dying of hunger. We all have options. Yes. So when you think of all of that, I think not that reason to be depressed from my point of view.
Rinpoche is sharing with us that we can in fact use the television rather than focusing so much more on the commercials, which furthers your discontent, but to maybe look at CNN, see where there is problem in the rest of the world, and maybe feel a sense of consolation. And I think the biggest message that the youth can take from what Rinpoche shared is the fact that at the end of the day, it's not a dead-end road, exactly. That there is always the land which His Majesty has graciously, in His wisdom, given to the people. So there's always the option of organic farming.
Exactly. And that is such a good business. Very expensive. I mean, you go abroad, organic products are extremely expensive.